Hey, it's me, the finance guy. Today we're going to be talking about my stock picks for the month of June. Give me a like if you're an awesome person. Subscribe and hit the bell. I make videos almost daily. So currently we're at really high market valuations, and I think that the stock market is really high right now, so I think you should be probably weighted more in cash. But with that being said, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just here for education and entertainment purposes only, but these are my stock picks for the month of June. So let's get started.
Shut up and take my money.
What makes Arista Network so cool? They're really being innovative when it comes to cloud-based switching technologies, better handles web traffic for internet giants like Facebook, Microsoft, and Netflix. This company's financial picture is just awesome. This company has excellent potential for the future when it comes to doing any kind of cloud-based switching technology and software development for network data centers, and all kinds of information that we use today is going to be really relevant in the future. A lot of companies I think could really benefit from this in the future, just because a lot of cloud-based computing and cloud-based software is really improving over the years, and I think it's becoming more demanding that we have more cloud-based industries. I think that this is going to explode over the next 5 to 10 years, but we shall see. And if you were to ask me, do you think that this stock is at a current good market valuation? Do you think that it's really priced really cheaply or really expensive? The reason being is it's just priced so high with price to earnings, because I think the future growth of this company is really good. This is just a company I think that's kind of have long-term growth potential, and I think that's going to be really good in the future. But do I think that it's highly overvalued right now? And do I think it's a really great buy based on price to earnings? With that being said, this company has had explosive growth over the past 3 years, and I think that this company could still do really well in the future, but it doesn't make it the best buying opportunity for me, because I'm one of those people that really likes to do a lot of value investing. But I think that this company could just really keep continuing to put out just more and more growth, and I think that it's a great growth stock. With that being said, as you can see, the revenue from this company has moved up. Revenue is growing at an excellent clip right now, and I really like that. That's really strong for the company, and its net is increasing as well. It's something I really like. And over time, you can see that the balance sheet is just really clean for this company. It's just high growth, high cash flow, and that's something that I really like to see in a stock. It's kind of like one of them darling stocks, I think, that could be popping up here in the next few years, but we'll see how things turn out. As we know, we could end up with a market crash, so this is just a stock that's what I call a high flyer. Keep an eye out for Arista Network. The next stock pick is Smuckers. Let's get started on analyzing their stock. Smuckers has a lot of brands that I think a lot of people don't really take into consideration, like Jif, Pillsbury, Crisco, Hungry Jack, Knott's, Martha White. Just so many brands that this company has under its belt. I think a lot of people just think of Smuckers and they're just like, yep, jam, and coffee like Folgers and Dunkin' Donuts and Kava. This company has like a lot of stuff, and they even have pet foods and pet snacks as well, like Meow Mix, Milkbone. Maybe you've heard of like some of these brands before. I know that they have a lot of really, high quality products, or products that a lot of people really like. I'm a big fan of Folgers coffee. I think it's one of the best value coffee brands that I could purchase near where I live. I can get a big tub for like $10 that lasts us for like almost 2 months. I kind of wanted to do some stock analysis with this company, and as you can see, it's grown quite a bit over the years, and it's on a little bit of a dip from its high at 147. But this company has done some pretty incredible things over a long period of time. I think that during the financial crash of 2009, the company barely moved. It remained completely steady at almost like in the $30 range, and it just really doesn't move a whole lot, which can be exciting or not exciting depending on what kind of investor you are. This is one of the, like, I think maybe a better value-based stocks for the long-term hold, because Smuckers just has a lot of brands under its belt. It protects it from a lot of, you know, kind of exposure to, you know, oh, no one wants to buy jam, no one wants to buy peanut butter, but peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are just like one of those things that are like bread and butter, you know, they go together, and a lot of people will purchase these things or these products together. Now, the net profit from this company is actually quite small, and it's not something I really like with the amount of revenue that it brings in, but I think that the company just has a lot of brand protection and moats, and it just keeps it from really just, you know, going to the moon. I also like that they're paying off some of their long-term debt. That's something, or long-term liabilities. I like to see a shrinking of that and an increase in assets, and this company has a really good free cash flow as well, and it consistently remains so, and I think will be a really great stock to buy and hold for a long period of time. But we'll see. Who knows? Smuckers can keep going down, and we'll see how that pans out in the future. You know, you never know how the stock market's going to react. The next stock pick is Cirrus Logic. Let's look into them. Cirrus Logic just has a lot of patents, and they're all about audio, and I think that's what makes, you know, Cirrus Logic so great, is that it just has a ton of patents that kind of protect the company, and I would like to see how they're going to perform in the next like 3 to 5 years, considering they're very linked up with Apple. This is kind of a play on an audio company that has a tendency to fluctuate based on the price of sale of iPhones. To me, this is a pretty high-flying, swinging stock. They have really good moments and then kind of fall back down, and I think this is directly correlated to iPhone sales. But as you see, this company has had a much cheaper evaluation, like with the PE ratio at 6. Not saying that that would be like the best time to buy, because sometimes PE ratios can be really low and then the company continues to go down. But based upon its past and currently where it's at, I think at a 15 PE, I think that this company could do pretty good over the next coming years, just because of iPhone sales still probably continuing. We'll see how that pans out in the future. The revenue from this company is consistently going up and up and up. It's just a little bit on the slower side, and I'd like to see them diversify themselves outside of just iPhone-based products. And I think I would like to see a little bit more net income coming from this company. But as far as a balance sheet, this company has an incredibly awesome balance sheet with their debt to equity ratio is just really amazing. And they have virtually no debt, which is something I really like. And they have positive cash flow, which is something I also really like when it comes to picking a stock. These were my picks for the month of June. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It took me a little extra time to make today. Hell to the no, no. No. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. It really means a lot to me. Please subscribe, like, and I really like to hear back from you guys. What do you think about these companies? Where do you think they're going to be going in the future? I hope that you really liked this video today. I'll see you guys again very soon.